What's going on there, friends? My name is MJJ, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World. In the previous episode, what did I do last time? Oh, right, we got to the Temple of Lightning, and we were looking through Aster's research papers, and now we're gonna go look for Rilena, who we found is in the Temple of Earth, and we can now have access there. So let's go.
Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
I guess it has to be him. Is something wrong, Marta?
Emil, are you really back to normal?
Yeah, but Marta, what's wrong?
It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Don't lie. I can tell. You're worried about something, aren't you?
I guess I can't fool you. I've heard about X-Spheres, how they eventually turn people into monsters. What happens if we don't free Ratatosk in time? Will I turn into a monster too?
That's insane.
You fool. Tenebrae would never put you in that sort of danger.
You fool.
Oops. I guess I got used to talking in Ratatosk mode. Anyway, it's okay. I'm sure of it. I'll protect you. I'll protect you from the Vanguard and from Ratatosk's core.
Thanks. I'll be okay. I still don't believe that Ratatosk's dangerous anyway.
Come on, you two! We're going!
Okay. Hey, Emil. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But you're the Ratatosk mode, Emil, right? I'm sorry I'm always mad at you. You probably hate me. But you still tried to cheer me up. You're really just as nice a person as the other Emil.
You've got me all wrong. I was just sick and tired of you getting mad all the time.
You're right. I feel bad about that. I'm sorry. So you stop saying careless things about other people's lives too, okay?
Come on, what's the holdup?
Sorry.
I'm not nice. You were asking for help, so I helped you. That's all.
Emil, has your memory returned?
I'm just gonna shut up and handle the fighting. So if the time comes and the other Emil isn't up to the task, I'm counting on you, Tenebrae.
Understood.
I wonder where Rilena is.
This is the Temple of Earth, right? Why are we here?
Huh? You're out of Ratatosk mode.
I'm sorry. Lately I've been having trouble remembering while I'm in that mode.
It does seem that way. What's the last thing you remember?
I remember being in the Temple of Lightning, with Dex about to kill me.
All right, let me bring you up to speed.
Thank you. At least now I know what happened. I'm sorry for causing trouble.
Don't worry about it.
Where's the woman you found here?
She's further in. They're just about to carry her out.
Let's go! I hope she's okay.
Emil. Right, let's go.
Okay, welcome to the Temple of Earth. First thing you want to do is want to go back over here.
This is where Gnome, the summoned spirit of Earth, used to be, right?
Yeah, I remember how hard it was making a pact with him.
Was Gnome really that strong?
Actually, it was everything we had to do beforehand to get to him.
That's right. We had to make curry.
Curry?
Yeah, which meant we had to hunt down some spicy ingredients.
Are you the one who made it, Regal?
Let's see. That time it was...
Well, like I always say, you can't curry favor without curry, right? Get it?
I honestly do not get it, but it was pretty funny.
Okay, food's ready.
Wow, it's amazing. It almost looks too delicious to eat. And it smells incredible. I can't believe it.
What's with you? You're staring at the food like you're gonna cry.
It's just... I thought women couldn't cook.
Of course we can cook. You just happen to have poor luck in women so far.
Would you two care to explain that conversation?
Sorry.
Alright, so first thing you want to do is want to go back over here and get the wind cape over there. And then now we continue onwards. As you can see, this area right here is blocked off, so we can't do anything about that at the moment. Alright, so let's continue onwards. Hang up this way. The other path that we just saw, we'll get back to that eventually. Alright, I actually stocked up on a lot of items for a reason. Progressing up here, you get 2,000 gold. And then, okay, this part is pretty interesting. Okay, so if you jump over here, you can grab yourself Ogre's Blood, and if we continue to descend, we get Wyvern's Wing as well as Malon's Gel. And then continue to descend down, we can get the Stone Charm. And then continue to descend down. We cannot go down here for whatever reason. Well, let's continue descending. And we can't get to that chest. And then over here, you actually want to come over here. That's Ruby, and you get the Earth Elemental. What does Earth do? Well, you'll see what Earth does as we progress a little more into the dungeon. Over here, you can get yourself Royal Gauntlets, so I'm going to equip that on Emil right now. Okay, and then we can, I'm actually going to make my way back up to that room, so then we could show you the other chest I missed. Okay, well first, I want to try to get past this guy. Aha! You move too slow. I am too fast for you. Stupid, like, dragon thing. Whatever you are. And as you can see, going to that room was a shortcut back over here to the beginning. Now, the Temple of Earth is not a very hard place to go through. It's actually a pretty short dungeon to go through. So this may be a bit of a short episode than how long these dungeon episodes usually are. Okay. So we already got that chest. So this is what happens if you go over here to the other side. If we descend from the other side. I think we do this. And this is how we get this chest, which is a lemon gel. And we get insect fluid over here. And that is what happens if you descend from that side. Alright, so now, the path that we did not take last time, we're actually going to see what is over here. So let's go. Jeez, I sure have been beaten up in these battles. Oh wait, we've seen this already. Okay, time to skip that. All right, and here we are in this room. As you see, there's a save point right there. Let's see. It is very unstable. Well, we're gonna see what that bridge does once we get this chest, which is Mirage Mittens. And I think we already have that equipped. Yep, yes we do. Okay, so with Earth, just stand on the bridge and use Earth, and then the bridge falls.
I'm fine. I can walk.
Rilena!
You're the ones from the Temple of Lightning.
I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
No, it's not your fault. The dimensional boundary was already warped. That's why the temple was off limits.
But I used Ratatosk's power to...
Seeing your face and hearing you say the name Ratatosk brings back memories. Do you mean Aster? Yes, Aster and I were very close, but he was killed by Richter.
So Richter really killed Aster?
I still don't want to believe it, but that's the only explanation that makes sense. He stole all of the research notes that Aster had left behind and disappeared.
Oh my.
I'm sorry, but we really need to be moving on.
My sincere apologies for keeping you, but there's one last thing I must ask.
Of course.
Did your friend Aster have any defining features, any scars or moles?
He did have a small star-shaped scar on his neck. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Thank you.
Oh, Oh, I just remembered something I wanted to tell you. That Vanguard who was transported along with me. You mean Dex? Right, that was his name. He and his followers went deeper into the temple, past the altar. They seemed sure there would be an exit in that direction. They're your enemies, right? I thought you might want to know. Thank you.
Emil, about that star-shaped scar.
There's something like that just above my collarbone.
So does that mean he's somehow
Then that
Aster?
means that you're Aster after all.
I don't know. I don't feel like I'm him.
You are who you are.
Marta.
Your name doesn't matter. Even if you used to be called Aster, it doesn't change who you are. Sure, you tend to get afraid, but you're kind and you give your best. That's why I don't think you should worry so much about it. Time will clear up everything eventually.
Thank you.
Marta's right. Sorry I've been giving you such a hard time. I guess I got carried away.
No, not at all. I let myself get overwhelmed with everything. It's my fault. But I'm okay now. I have Marta and all of you to look after me.
Indeed. We may not have known each other long, and there is a gap in our ages. But even so, I'll happily lend all of my power to your efforts, as your friend.
Thank you.
So, everyone, how should we proceed?
Well, Solumm's core is supposed to be in this temple, right?
I doubt it. It would require one of the humans to have been in possession of Solumm's core to be transported here.
Which would mean the Vanguard has it?
It would appear so.
Then we need to go after Dex.
But let's head to the altar to make sure.
Alright, so over here is a save point, which I'm actually going to save because this save point actually heals you up. And I kind of need all that energy because I've been beaten up in so many battles.
What's with all the sighing, Marta?
We've been underground for a while, and it feels like it's hard to breathe, or like something's pressing down on me.
The air here is quite earthy and dusty.
Yeah, and it's so dim I can barely see.
That is most certainly bothersome as well.
I thought you were the captain of the Hooray for Darkness Brigade.
This does not come under the category of dark. I speak of something much richer, much deeper, a beautiful world of ebony.
I think Tenebrae's what you'd call a darkness maniac.
Okay, I've never actually been up here before, so I actually want to see what is up here. Heading over here, you get yourself a treat. I don't even know what it does, but let's see what happens if we go up here, because I've actually never been up here before. Wait a minute. What is this room? I don't even... Okay, I have no idea what the point of that room was that whole time, but okay. Alright, come on, enemy. Come over here. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. I really need to get past you because I don't feel like fighting you twice. And it would be really boring if I had to fight you again, although it would be worth it for the experience, but you know. Okay, okay. Oh my god, I am surrounded. Okay, now then, we shall continue onwards. Before you move on, over here is a pineapple gel, as well as, okay, all you get is pineapple gel, so we're gonna go inside over here in this room. And let's see, we got a, little checkerboard.
It looks like Tenebrae was right. Solumm's core is gone.
Does that mean the Vanguard has it?
Doesn't look like Lloyd took it either. None of his weird posters are around.
Then we can only assume the Vanguard has had the core all along.
But look, this is a dead end. I wonder where Dex went.
I sense monsters from somewhere nearby.
Maybe there's a hidden passage somewhere. Let's look around.
A hidden passage, eh? Now notice how this just appeared now. Wait, hold on. First of all, I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. So this is a little mini game that we have to play. It seems to be a trap against intruders. It feels as though there's something hidden. Sure. The floor is in block shapes. Some blocks will shake violently and then fall immediately afterwards. Quickly move to the next. Quickly move to a static block and try not to fall until the end. Okay. Well, if I fall down once, then that's okay because and I'm gonna say that for a reason. Alright, so this is basically the way to do is if you're standing on a block that's moving, quickly move to the block that's not shaking. And this is what happens when you fall down, and which is just fine by me because I want to come down here anyway because there is a chest over here and there are no monsters on the way down here. So right there's 3,000 gold. And I think that is it, so we're going to make our way back up. But before we do that, we have a couple chests. So it's a good. So you kind of want to fall. So if you really want the items, then you just want to fall down on purpose. But now time to go back to the mini game that we were just in, or that we were just playing. So let's do it. All right, come on, let's do this. There we go. That is what happens if you go through that whole thing. A door appears.
Yes!
Did you mature a little?
Huh?
We looked for a hidden passage back when we first met, too. But you were a little different back then.
If I've matured, it's because of you and everyone else.
One moment you two are fighting, and the next you're all lovey-dovey.
Bet you wish you were me.
So that's how it is, huh? Well, you two made your point, so let's go down that passage.
Right.
Well, we're gonna see what is in that passage in next time. So, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.